my heat light is on. I should stop.
My journey begins at North America's most northern drivable point. The plan is to ride through Canada and America before crossing over to Europe. From there, I'll make my way across Asia and down to Australia. New Zealand's southernmost drivable point will mark the end of my journey. I'm calling it the Big Spiral, and this is Act 3 across North America. Good morning from Placerville, Colorado. Today, we ride. So today we're gonna do what I said we're gonna do in the last video. We're gonna ride over Ophir Pass, and after that I think there might be a couple more passes or kind of beautiful roads in store. So yeah, let's get going.
Oh yes. It starts and it drives. And it goes up hills. Oh yeah, I'm happy. Oh, I've been in the hostel for like 3.5 days or whatever, and I got a little work done, but I'm glad to get rolling again. Hopefully all the beautiful leaves haven't fallen off the trees yet. Alright, so we're going to Ophir Pass, which is really high, I think, really quite high. Quite excited to get up there. I like mountains, so it'll be a good day. But first, my headlight is still disconnected actually, and it's missing a bolt. So I just gotta go to the hardware store and get a bolt and put my bike together a little bit. So that means popping into Telluride. There's a hardware store there. There's the hardware store. All right. Got this motorcycle back together, and actually someone, a local guy, stopped and talked to me while I was doing that. I called it Ophir, but he said Ophir, so it must be called Ophir Pass. And he also suggested Cinnamon and Engineer Pass are supposed to be really good too, so he says yeah, go do that. So I think that might happen today. What is this guy doing? You can't do that! Today's the day for blocking the highway with big trucks. Alright, I think I made it there. That spot right there, before I had to turn around last time. Yeah, it was bit of a surprise, but these fall colors, man, is it Colorado. And speaking of Colorado, so Montana is basically Spanish for mountain, and Colorado is basically short for the color red in Spanish. So wow, it's pretty here. Wow, it's pretty here. It's pretty here. Look at that. And left here towards Ophir. Cool old building. Oh, gravel. It's been a while. It looks deep too. Not so bad. Oh, I see the road going to the back. Cool. It's always nice to see that. It gives a sense of scale to everything. I guess this is Ophir. Ophir Pass. There are speed bumps or ditches in the road. what a beautiful place to live. Recommended high clearance 4-wheel drive. Well, I've got the clearance, but only 1-wheel drive. Oh, looks amazing. Wow, this is a beautiful road. Got our first creek crossing. Lots of people coming over the pass, I gotta say. Oh, motorcyclists coming down. Hey. Yeah, so there's actually a pass next to this one that goes into Telluride called Black Bear Pass. And I actually wanted to do that one as well, but it's closed right now. So I think that means everybody's come here. It's so busy. There's so many people come down. Oh, my heat light is on. I should stop. Yeah, okay, I'll let it cool down. Oh God, I'm dropping it. Okay, my kickstand went straight into the ground. Oh, that was not part of the plan. Okay, I hope I can pick it up. Oh God. Yeah, the kickstand went straight into the ground. I should have known better. That's better. Yeah, see my heat lights on, and I shouldn't keep going, otherwise I'll overheat the engine. Oh yeah. Oh, I just looked backwards. Here we go. Nice of them to pull over. Whew, big rocks here. Whew. Light's still off, that's good. Oh, almost at the top here. Ophir Pass, or Ophir. Whew. Made it! Awesome. Whew. Maybe it's time for a little snack.
So with the bike overheating, I think that has to do with altitude. So there's less air up here, and that means there's less air running through the radiator. And then plus I'm going up in first gear relatively slowly, and the bike is working hard. So basically there's just not enough cooling for the bike as I'm going up the hill. But after it turned off and I kept going, it seemed to be fine. But according to the sign here, we're at 11,789 feet, which is fairly high. I think in meters though, and I'm sure I'm going to put a thing on the bottom of the screen in meters, but it must be, I don't know, I'm guessing nearly must be 3,500 meters. That's my guess. 3,500.
All right, so let's head down. Is this side as gnarly as the other side? Yeah, this side is much easier. Look at this. You can drive an RV up here. All right, okay, it's a little steep here, but it's not really. Thank you. This guy is legit. The air is so thin up here. Well, I think we're at the bottom now. This side was so much easier. I'm glad I did the west side first because it's more fun to climb steep stuff than it is to descend it. Okay, so the guy I spoke to outside the hardware store, he mentioned Cinnamon Pass and Engineer Pass. So I'm just gonna look where those are and then we'll head there. If I have internet. No internet. Okay, well, I think I know where Cinnamon Pass is. Okay, so I did a little research, and Cinnamon and Engineer Pass is not so easy to do back to back. It's not like one continuous line. So I decided to go for Cinnamon because it just sounds prettier. And I think there's a couple passes before it as well. I don't know their names. So I gotta turn left here. All this old mining stuff off to the side here. Alright, so I think we turn here. Alright, this is heading up to our next pass. It's going to be beautiful, but I don't know if it's going to be super difficult or whatever, so let's see what happens. Corkscrew Gulch. Is that the way I want to go? 4x4 vehicles only. It's already looking a little more legit than the last one. Thank you. Sign. Oh, is that an outhouse? Oh, am I going over there? Wow. That looks really rocky. Okay. Oh, the light's on. I gotta park it. Wow, it's steep. Okay, I gotta park it. Lights on. Beautiful here. Oh, I almost want to put another fan because there's two radiators, one here, and there's a fan on that one, and it obviously turns on when it gets hot. And then there's this one, and there's no fan on it. I almost want to put another fan on. Alright, the light's off now. I think we're pretty close to the top, so am I in the right gear? Okay, maybe just try. I have to keep my foot in the brake here. I just turned the engine off. Yeah, I'm in first. Oh, the bike doesn't want to do it, huh? There we go. A little bit of clutch action. Ooh, I think we're at the top. Fan is running, but no light, so that's good. And then, no and then. Maybe there's a view here to look at. Very nice, Colorado. You know, when it gets too hot, I'm not sure if I should let it idle and let the fan run or turn it off. I'm not sure what the better thing to do is, but maybe someone in the comments can tell me. Anyhow, I guess I'm going downhill now. That way. Hello. Alright, there's another massive pass over there. Wow. Am I going up that? That is pretty steep. Oh, there's a fork. Okay, let me just see my map. You know, I don't think I'm going up the pass. I think I'm going to the right where that old mine is. So this may be a good thing for the bike. Okay, let's see where I go now. I'm still going straight. Whew. Yeah, let's make sure I'm going the right way still. Yeah. Guess I am going up that pass. I think I see a motorbike up there. How's it going? Oh, he's leaving. I wanted to ask him about his temperatures, and now I stopped. All right. Really climbing. Whew, it's definitely getting cooler up here. But the higher I go, the less air there is. So I'm wondering if it's helping or not. Here we go. Come on, little cowie. Oh yeah. Hurricane Pass. Okay, that's where we are. Cool. Okay. So I guess we're gonna go down. And then what? Oh, there must be a pass over there. Okay. Oh, look at that lake. Okay, I think I go up here. Another pass for little cowie. I think the bike is fairly underpowered up here. Thank you. Having to use my clutch more than expected. California Pass. Wow, this is cool. Okay, I think I gotta climb up there and I'm gonna fly my drone, okay? It'd be rude not to, don't you think? 12,960 feet. Something tells me that's fairly high. Oh wow, I'm right on the ridge.
A successful flight. Oh, it's really cool up here. It is really cool up here. But now it's time to descend and head that way. And I see an excavator down there, which is kind of cool. I wonder what they're fixing. Fixing the road, I guess.
All right, let us descend. I think it's going to be a big descent. So far, the road's not been too bad. It's steep, but not too much of that loose shale stuff. Oh God. Front tire did some weird stuff there. Deflection. Excavator's looking a little unstable. Thank you. Frisco Mines. I kind of want to go see that building. Wow, look at that. Hi. Is it okay to explore this a little bit?
Yeah, you just have to be kind of careful
Yeah.
where you're walking, obviously.
Yeah, it looks like it's about to collapse.
Look at this place. Wow. Whew. Wow, this is amazing. I'm guessing it's gold mine? I'm not so sure. Wow. Look at this. Do you know what kind of mine this was?
This was a mill where they would process the ore.
Okay, and it was it gold or?
Gold and silver all in this area.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Oh God. Wow. These stairs are, I wonder if that was intentional. Oh, is this a bad idea? Okay, I'm just gonna go like this because it is wobbling. Look at this place. There's not a lot I can do up here. There's no floor anymore. But I can walk this way. Yeah, if I fall, it's a pretty big fall. Yeah, maybe I'm not going to do that one. Oh, now I'm afraid to go down because I have to kind of go. Okay. Well, it held me on the way up, so I'm just going to take her easy. All right. I've descended. Yeah, like look, this used to be the floor up there and it's just hanging. One day that's gonna let go. So fascinating in here, and really there's like no fences around it or anything. It's just like, well, there it is.
Well, that was sketchy. But you see that building, you can't not go in, right? You can't. It's so interesting. All right, well, let's keep heading down. I'm not sure. I see a road over there and it goes up. I'm just following my line of my map, so I'm not sure if I'm going down or up or what, but oh, that's Cinnamon Pass there. Okay. I'm not sure if I can. Let me just see how long it is, because I don't actually have enough food to camp tonight, and I don't want to get stranded without food. Okay, so as it turns out, I have to go that way. That way is, I thought it would go down, but it's actually going the wrong way. So it actually starts to go west. So, all right, we're going to do Cinnamon Pass. So maybe no more stopping, because I have to get out of here before it gets dark. Ooh, it's pretty up there. Oh, I'm up already. Cinnamon Pass. 12,640 feet. And oh, the light's on. I guess I better let her cool down then. Alright, lights turned off. Chunky here. Yeah, these guys going up pretty late. Colorado, you're not bad. You're not bad, Colorado. Look at this. Wow. Do you see something? Oh, moose. Cool, right? I don't think I've ever seen a moose this far south before. Last one I saw was in Alaska. The mom and the baby.
So I have something to admit. In Ophir Pass, I bounced the drone. I bounced the drone off some rocks in that wide open valley, no trees, and all of a sudden I see like a height warning. It's like, oh, 3 meters to the. I'm like, what? I thought it was in the middle of space, but it bounced, and then it started flying again. So got lucky. I'm really lucky, actually. I must have a horseshoe up my butt or something, but yeah, actually, another fun day exploring on the motorbike. Yeah, today I just knew I wanted to do Ophir Pass, and that was good. But after that, I didn't really have much of a plan other than that, okay, I know there's a couple other passes this way. Didn't really research them or anything. And yeah, that old mining mill was just like that. That was a really cool place. Like just with all the sun shining through the holes in the roof and all that stuff, and a moose. I saw a moose, which is I didn't expect to see a moose here. Like I thought they were a little bit more northern, but yeah, there's a moose down in the creek. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And yeah, all those fall colors in Colorado just. But anyways, let's go have a look at the map, and I'll draw a line and show you where we went today. All right, we actually started at Placerville, but in the last video, I had a little accident, and I think I actually made it. Yeah, I made it to like here, and then the battery failed. So today I went up here to Telluride, and then I went back down, and then went here. And then went to Ophir Pass, and then I went north and took a whole bunch of passes today. Today's the day of passes, wasn't it? I got down to the road, got near Lake City, and then I went for a cruise. The hotels were like $500 a night. I'm like, oh my god. So I decided to go over here to South Fork, which is a lot cheaper. So anyways, here's our map of Colorado, fairways through the Rockies, but the next video should be pretty interesting. I'm gonna go make my way around here. But anyways, I just prefer when unexpected things happen. I know even in my own life, you know, you're always striving to have everything be consistent. But to be honest, when unexpected things happen, it just makes life so much more interesting. And I guess these videos are more interesting too. So yeah, I think that's the goal, is to just have random stuff happen, I think. But anyways, yeah, if you liked that video, you maybe, would you subscribe? Maybe could you please subscribe? Please. It's always so awkward. Why am I always so awkward? But anyways, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye.